opened my case.
For the longest time, we believed that Poppy was our ally, that she was a victim just like us, trapped inside the nightmare of Playtime Co.
No! Let go! They didn't do anything wrong. We're actually here to help.
She spoke to us in a soft, innocent voice, always acting like she wanted to help. But what if everything she's told us was a lie? What if Poppy has been manipulating us from the very beginning? In Chapter 3, she made one thing very clear. The prototype was responsible for the Hour of Joy. According to her, it was his plan all along, the factory's toys turning against the workers, unleashing a massacre that would bring Playtime Co. to its knees. But as we explore the game, the pieces don't quite fit. New evidence, hidden tapes, and cryptic dialogue suggest that Poppy's version of events is not entirely true. In fact, she may have played a much bigger role in the Hour of Joy than she's letting on. And if that's true, then what else has she been lying about? To understand how deep Poppy's deception goes, we need to go back to Chapter 3. After the fight with Doughy the Doughman, we find a hidden tape where Poppy speaks directly about the prototype's orders. She says, "The prototype says we can't leave. Not now, not ever." She expresses her hatred for him, yet at the same time, she admits that he was right. She talks about the horrifying necessity of the other toys feeding on the bodies of the dead, acknowledging that they would starve otherwise. But the most disturbing part? She reminisces about her father, Elliot Ludwig, and how much she misses him. She says that things were better when he was in charge. This single piece of dialogue changes everything. Why? Because it suggests that Poppy isn't just another toy. She was deeply involved in the factory's past. And more than that, it suggests that she may have believed in Playtime Co.'s original mission. If that's the case, then what was her role in the Hour of Joy? In Chapter 4, when we are trapped in the ventilation shaft with Poppy and Kissy Missy, we hear the prototype speak directly to Poppy, and what he says is terrifying. When Poppy asks him, "How much do you know?" he responds with a single word, "Everything."
How much do you know?
Poppy immediately panics. She runs away, leaving us behind just as the floor collapses beneath us. Why would she do that? If she was truly innocent, why wouldn't she fight back? Why wouldn't she deny what he was saying? The fact that she fled suggests she was hiding something. But what is she trying to cover up? Let's look at what we know. The prototype is the main antagonist of the series, a monstrous intelligence lurking deep within the factory, gathering broken toy experiments for some unknown purpose. But despite his terrifying nature, he doesn't seem to want to kill Poppy. In fact, he keeps calling her back, saying things like, "It's time to come home." Why would he do that? What connection does he have with Poppy? And here's where things get even darker. If we take a look at Poppy's original VHS tape from Chapter 1, she describes herself as the first truly intelligent toy.
Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world.
The first successful human-to-toy experiment. That means she is different from Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, and all the other creatures we've seen so far. She is Playtime Co.'s first true experiment, and that means she likely had a much bigger role in what happened during the Hour of Joy than she wants us to believe. If we go back and rewatch key moments from the past chapters, one disturbing pattern emerges. Poppy only tells us what she wants us to know. She never gives us the full story. She withholds key information and always directs us exactly where she wants us to go. Think about it. She manipulated us into freeing her in Chapter 1. Then, in Chapter 2, she acted as our guide until she suddenly disappeared right before things went wrong. She conveniently vanished before Mommy Longlegs captured us. And in Chapter 3, she fed us the story that the prototype was the villain. But now we know that there's more to the story than she let on. If she was lying about the Hour of Joy, then what else has she lied about? Could it be that the prototype isn't the true villain of the story? Could it be that Poppy has been manipulating us from the start? Poppy helped cause the Hour of Joy. If she was involved in Playtime Co.'s experiments, she may have played a role in the chaos that followed. Perhaps she believed that the toys deserve revenge, and only regretted it after seeing the destruction it caused. Poppy is trying to recreate Playtime Co.'s original vision. She has repeatedly shown admiration for her father, Elliot Ludwig. What if she still believes in his mission? What if she isn't trying to destroy Playtime Co., but to bring it back? Poppy is working with the prototype. This is the most terrifying possibility. What if she's not running from the prototype? What if she's working with him? What if their entire conflict is a manipulation to get us to do something for them? Chapter 5 is going to be the final showdown, and Poppy is going to be at the center of it all. But the real question is, will she be our ally or our greatest enemy? We now know she's been lying. We now know she's hiding something massive. But why? What is her real goal? What does she want from us? And most importantly, what happens when we finally uncover the truth? Is Poppy really on our side? Or has she been playing us like pawns this entire time? One thing is certain, we can't trust her anymore. Chapter 5 is going to be the final showdown, and Poppy is going to be at the center of it all. But the real question is, will she be our ally or our greatest enemy? We now know she's been lying. We now know she's hiding something massive. But why? What is her real goal? What does she want from us? And most importantly, what happens when we finally uncover the truth? Is Poppy really on our side? Or has she been playing us like pawns this entire time? One thing is certain, we can't trust her anymore.